Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulphur Blade. Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my content, and welcome back to War on the Sea and my continuation of the Defense in the East playthrough. Alright, I'm gonna do some ranting here real quick. So if you don't want to hear me rant, go ahead and hit fast forward and get through my rant. But I'm noticing a trend in the Steam forums right now. A trend where people are complaining that this game has released unfinished. And I just want to say, in the words of Joe Biden, that's a bunch of malarkey. Okay. So, seriously. I've got, this is like my umpteenth campaign playthrough. Yes, this is a mod campaign. But the fact that the game can be modded so easily to allow me to go through a modified campaign isn't the game's fault. In fact, that should be the game's benefit. So the whole argument that the only way that this game is playable is with mods is a bunch of BS, because you have a bona fide, solid campaign that comes with the vanilla game. The Guadalcanal campaign is every bit as engaging and fun, as interesting as a lot of these other campaigns that I'm playing like this. Yeah, there might be some slimmed down components compared to what the mods have put in, but it's a fun, engaging campaign nonetheless. And I played that. I'm quite sure I've got some Let's Plays on that from both the Japanese and American side. And I know before I even put it on YouTube, I probably played through the American and Japanese side at least once or twice. So there is plenty of content here. This is not an quote-unquote unfinished game. This is very much a finished game. And any future development at this stage you should be thankful for. Because this game has been around for, well, it's getting long in the tooth. It's old at this point, and any sales that are happening right now are not the amount of money that you think a developer will be able to, I don't know, support and pay his bills. Simply won't. The amount of money that developers make on sales at this point are negligible. It's not enough to fund further development on. I can guarantee that. So any further development that the developers make on this game at this point is essentially for free. So any further development you get in the War on the Sea at this point, you should be thankful for. And I don't know why gamers think that games should be developed and supported for the entirety of their existence. Like, this is a single player game. It was released, I don't know how long ago, but it's a while now. That's it. Developers have no obligation to continue to support their games afterwards. Once it's released, it's released. Any further development is, you should be thankful for it. But I think these live service games that we have a plethora of in the gaming world has developed this gamer mentality that all games should be, continually developed for X, Y, and Z years, which is just preposterous and unheard of and stupid, and people need to start doing a brain check on what they consider to be valid ranting about games. Anyway, that's my rant. Rant is done. Let's get into the game. I've white knighted for War on the Sea, a game I love. And now I'm done. Okay, we have another fleet of probably destroyers magically appearing at 5 a.m. off the coast of Ceylon. Look at that. Somewhere in this blob is an aircraft carrier. What's the chances I can click on it at this point? Hey, here we are. Indomitable, you get to... No, not course. Did I screw up? I probably screwed up the course. So I'm going to have to redo the course now. Launch aircraft. Albacore. Done. Course. Somewhere in between here. Let's mark the contact. See the direction of travel. I'm going to mark it as a destroyer, as I believe it's a destroyer. And we're going to start the game clock, back up. And indeed, it is heading towards Trincomalee to laugh in its general direction. And yes, I did mess up the course. That's fine. Go this way a little ways, we'll go that way. Come on down to here. Over to here. Back up. And repeat. Ignore, please. Shift course a little bit at this point. Are we missing anything going on anywhere else? And to tactical. Start. What do we got down there? Destroyer, destroyer, destroyer. This is an interesting looking destroyer. I think this is one of those new fandangled, yeah, it's definitely a different size, isn't it? Nice looking model. Alright, let us figure out how we're going to do this. One through 7. Form up box. 130. Drop down below 300. Yeah, 230 is fine. And over, under 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh? No. 1 through 7 form up. 8 through 14 form up. 130, drop down. That's fine. Come on over. And 15 through 21 form up. 21. Target number 5 and attack. 8 through 14. Target number 2 and attack. And 1 through 7. Target number 1 and attack. You're the early bird who's trying to get the worm. The fish are in the water. At least 4 torpedoes hit this little guy. At least 4 struck 3. Okay, 1 got a couple of duds, but I think I got 5 hits other than duds. 5 is sunk. Three is sunk. And 1 is most definitely sunk. We'll have had a perfect strike, I think. All 3 targets down, no albacores lost. Hip hip cheerio. Can't ask for better than that. Okay. What the hell did I just do? Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we just lost that entire strike because I'm gonna have to restart, which means I have to do that all over again. Wow, talk about doing some brainless things. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Really? Did that really just happen? That really just happened. Alright. Let's see if the same thing happens in this version of the time period. Well, it does. CTF-1. Indomitable. Launch aircraft. Albacores. Course. Here. Fast forward. Unbelievable. We'll lose albacores this time around, probably. I wasn't happy not losing any albacores. We needed a mulligan. Must lose at least 2. Alright, and to tactical. Start. If you're getting the sense of deja vu, I understand. I'm getting it too. Alright, so we're in a little bit of a different position here. We're gonna divide it up the same way. Form up. 130, 230, 8 through 14. Did I just form those other guys up into a line ahead? I'll have to double check that. 130. 15 through 21. Form up. 130. Okay. Line ahead check. Form up box, please. I'm not liking the fact I'm gonna have to fly over. We're gonna lose albacores this time around. Alright, 15 through 21. No, I don't want to assign you yet. 1 through 7. Target 2. An attack. 8 through 14. Target 1 and attack. albacores have me confused. What is that flag on their tail? It looks French. Are these French albacores? So this group we're looking at is the one that I expect is going to lose albacores. Because it's traveling through the flag, if you will. Like a lot of torps missed this time around. 3 got hit by 2 and a dud. 2 was struck by a lot of duds, it looked like. Well, 2 sunk. 3 sunk. Okay, well, they all sunk. Hey, we got the same results. Woohoo! Well, we got the same-ish results. We sunk 3 different ships. This, whatever this guy is, has lived through this encounter. I am curious. What is he? Japan. You're gonna be a ship, obviously. I'm thinking... Oh yeah, these don't work, do they? We've tried this before. Let's just stick with all. Get through the merchants. Okay, you're bigger than these fishing boats. I think we went the wrong way. You think? Yeah, I think. Okay. Start with the destroyer escorts. Shimushu. Bridge and bow looks different. Momi, certainly not. Torpedo boat. Yeah, this Otori looks just about right. Oh wait, is the Chidori and Otori nearly identical? They are. Okay, so it's not one of these patrol boats. No, it's not that either. So this is one of the 2 torpedo boats. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Let's exit out of this. Not close the game, please. Wow. Yeah, you saw that, folks. albacores. Go ahead and RTB, please. Thank you. It's merchants now, eh? Maybe the game doesn't know how to classify a torpedo boat, so it defaults it to a merchant ship. Could be. Trin. Swordfish could get some exercise, I think. Go get him. I mean, do we do a follow-on with Formidable? Every ship counts, right? Let's do half the albacores so that we can clear her flight deck faster. If all goes well with... Okay, good. If all goes well with the swordfish, tactical. Alright, little sorties. Go ahead and form up box. 116-ish. 230. What's the sea state? 2, nice and smooth. Not gonna have any sea state issues. I think the little guy's in back. We're gonna go after the little guy with the swordfish. Alright, target 2. And attack. This angle is starting to look bad, isn't it? We lost a swordfish. We lost another swordfish. We lost another swordfish. Oh, we did get torpedoes in the water. How many will hit? That was a good hit. Are these gonna run in front of her? It looks like it. Oh, that's sad. Is one torpedo enough to sink a torpedo boat? mean, it's kind of looking that way. Yeah, it's gone. Gone skis. Mars. We have a new target. Ignore. What's... Oh yeah, you're waiting for a new day. That's right. And what's going on here? Fast APS. You are here to drop off. Alright, we have extra troops sitting here because why not? We don't need them all down here. What is this guy doing? He's coming in along this line, it looks. Albacores. There's our remaining target. Tactical. Start. 1 through 7. Warm up box. Speed up 130. Drop down. 7 torps hit their mark. Should be more than enough. And down she goes. Okay, go ahead and RTV. That was interesting. Carrier out here, maybe. Possibly. Probably. We haven't seen capital ship in some time. There's our destroyer. Still a little early. We want you on that portion of the leg, or at least getting closer to the destroyers. Now we're within range. formidable. Okay, 1 through 6. Warm-up box. 130. 7 through 13. Warm-up box. 14 through warm-up box. 20 through 25. 32 through 34. Warm up. 6. Navigate that way. 7 through 13. Navigate that way. know what? That's fine. Go into a holding pattern. I'm not sure what to do with you three. This is 14 through something or another. 14 through 19-ish. Yeah. Target 4. Attack. The 20 through 25-ish. Through 31. Target 1. And attack. One through 6. Targets have been targeted. These guys are coming in first, evidently. I thought they were farther out than that. Boats. Everyone looks ablaze. Three is sunk. Somebody just got struck by torpedoes. 4. Alright, everyone is sunk except for number 5. You guys target. Is 5. Ah, he sunk. You guys don't get a target. No fun for you. RTB. RTB. Formidable's down 10 aircraft. Carrier's going to suck up more fuel and supply. It's 1800. Manage cargo. Yeah, we'll take these extra troops here and run them up. To Viz. We haven't seen any. Well, now we've got a German merchant operating out here that's going to bug things out. Formidable. Split from group. Formidable. Rearm. Merge. Swap positions. Swap positions. Am I gonna take care of the Indomitable? No. Indomitable's fine. We gotta consider that when we rearm the planes, so like Indomitable's down 4 planes, so that's 8 gas, 8 fuel. But because it's also a ship, and it's considered rearming the ship, that's 10 gas and 5 engineering on top of it. So it's like there's a surcharge there. And unless you're... it's not worth the surcharge to replace the 4 planes, if that makes any sense. Something like that, I suppose. Is this going to be a quiet day? We haven't had a quiet day in for a while. We had a lot of quiet days in the beginning of the campaign. Well, not that quiet. 4 ships. Launch them all. Oh, I'll ignore it. Get a mark down here. More friends. Sea State 3, slightly more choppy, but well within torpedo capacity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships down there, it looks like. Lots of groups here. Who's this group? This is 1 through 8. Okay, 1 through 8. Target 1. Attack. 9 through 16. 2, attack. 17 through 21. Target 3, attack. 22 through 29. Target 4, attack. 30 through 35. Target 5, attack. And 36 through 41. Target 3, attack. There we go, everyone's inbound. That's a new model. We're seeing a few of these smaller ships appearing. seems to be throwing up very little anti-air. It might not even be capable of anti-air. But it's about to get smashed with dead torpedoes. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Well, something hit it, at least. Wow. Okay, who's next? 5, probably. Yeah, the 5's been well and truly smashed. All kinds of torps going out. Let's check out one. Oh, this is a small ship too. Another small ship. This wasn't even a destroyer fleet. Ah, here comes some more fish for good measure. This has just been target practice for the boys. All ships are sunk. Well and thoroughly so. No. This. And print screen. I think we timed that well. Okay. And we'll head out of this. Tiny ships. RTV. Get those birds back on the deck to rearm. What's going on with Fulmars? Oh, strategic bombing raid, it looks like. Hurricanes, please. Set your course. Hurricanes, please. Set your course. Begin. Start. Retreat. Leave. Confirm. Continue. Now they're gonna vanish. I don't like the fact that they vanished. They're there. Nobody's starting in any mountains or anything. Good. Going head to head here. Open up. Down. Damn it. 2, 4, 3, 5, 6. Did we ever get one? No, one's alive. Okay, when we get about 600 yards, we're gonna slow down to match his speed. Up. Got him. All of them are down. We can celebrate. Alright, go ahead and RTV. Go ahead and RTV. Where did that fleet go? There it is. Remove. Destroyer mark. You guys ready to roll yet? 1.6. 1.8. Alright, we'll wait a little bit. Okay, now we'll launch. You do something like that, and with Indomitable, you do something like that. There he is. It's like shooting fish in a barrel right now. Guys, southerly, guys, like that. All right, to tactical. up. Side of the house. Okay, group number one. Target 4 and attack. 9. Group 15. Target 2 and attack. 16 through 22. Targeting. Looks like a proper destroyer. That's not a destroyer. Yeah, there's that one. So we got a destroyer in the lead. Away on that side. Fish away on this side. Nothing hit this side? Wow. Well and truly cooked. Everybody's a barbecue. The destroyer went down. Two is sunk. 5 is sunk. 4 is sunk. They're all sunk. We lost an albacore. I'll take it. Alright, RTV, RTV. The Carrier Task Force really has been a workhorse in this campaign. I'm thinking there must be some time restrictions to some of the Japanese units. Like we have time restrictions on some of our units, and we just can't see what their time restrictions are. The Fusos, for example, they might not be available yet. Maybe one or two of the Congos weren't in theater yet. That's how I'm going to explain the fact that we've seen such a decreasing order of battle, where the Japanese keep throwing weaker and weaker and weaker ships at us. Air operations are now available. We'll try to get one more day in. I mean, the Japanese have transports, and they have escorts to escort the transports. I'm really shocked we haven't seen any transport fleets trying to land somewhere. This day so far is going by uneventfully. We just have that German merchant causing buggy mess on the screen. We'll ignore it. I believe the reason the game identifies the German merchant as a submarine is that it's sailing under a false flag, pretending to be something it's not. I was hoping to get day 42 in, so we're at day 42, which means we just got some command points. With 83 command points, I think we might be able to get something interesting. Sadly, we don't have any carriers to play with, but with the new tactics the Japanese have been throwing at us, I've been thinking that a light cruiser task force would be fairly effective. To that end, we've got the king of light cruisers, the Brooklyns, available to us here. The Brooklyns are just monsters. 15 6-inch guns. They're not dual purpose, but there are 8 guns capable of anti-air. So the Brooklyns have ample firepower, and they have a fairly serious belt. So any destroyers trying to get lucky shots in, they're going to have a hard time getting through that magazine and the belt armor. Brooklyns are going to be good for taking on these little destroyer groups. Also, 4 Kingfishers for scouting. But there's only... What did I just do? Didn't want to do that. Okay, back to Colombo. New Sea. Yes. There's only 2 available, so we're going to get both of them. Wait, is there only 1 available? There's only 1 available, so we're going to get the one, and the only, Brooklyn in theater, evidently. And to add to her, we're going to complement her with some Dutch light cruisers. Particularly the Java. I like the Java because it has aircraft to scout with. Its magazine, or its belt armor is 3 and 3. Compared to a lot of the light cruisers, this is much heavier. So it's going to be a little bit more durable. It's also fairly cost effective for its durableness. It's only 14. And the weapons, we've got 10 6 inches again. But no anti-air capability. So the Javas are kind of an interesting ship. They can shoot other ships, but they can't shoot airplanes. But they do have ASW capacity. They have sonar. So the Brooklyns don't have sonar. Granted, it's passive sonar, it's not active sonar, which is fine. So the Java here is going to serve as our ASW. So let's go ahead and add it. Is there another one to add? No. So here we are, once again being misled, thinking that there's 2 available, but there's not. There's only 1. So the Sumatra will swap. Will lead the convoy. Boise number 2. So I was originally thinking that this episode was going to be 2 Brooklyns and 2 Javas. Doesn't look like it's going to be the case. We're going to have to go looking for other light cruisers, which I really wasn't prepared to do. This guy is cheap, but cheap for a reason. It's got no armor. 10 dual, capable of anti-air. Cheap. I don't really want. I don't care about cheap. I want quality, and I'm worried this guy is gonna get ammo racked by a destroyer. Don't want him. So let's check out what we have available in India. Nothing. Greek, nothing. Back around to the... Really? Aussies don't have any light cruisers? Alright, so then we're back to the Brits. Kaladin, if I remember, has pretty weak magazine at 2.4. Same thing with the Danae. Same thing with the Emerald. Same thing with the Enterprise. Enterprise isn't available here. It's down in Adu Atoll. Emerald's not available here. It's down at Adu Atoll. Okay, Caladon is available here. Oh, what do we got here? 5, 6-inch, not dual purpose, 2 rather light anti-air. I think we're going to end up getting these Caladons because they are available here. I don't know as if we have anything else available at this port. This is available at this port. We might end up getting it. They're all available, huh? One, two. I was kind of thinking of going with 4 ships. You have no passive sonar. So far the only ship capable of passive sonar is the Sumatra. We could throw some destroyers in with this, but then, you know, destroyers are gonna... You know what, we are gonna get that other Dutch. I think it's got ASW. Its ASW was worse than the Sumatra, but it's at least a second ship ASW capable. So it can hold target while the Sumatra is doing the depth charge runs. Or it can do the depth charge runs while Sumatra... How many depth charges? 20? Alright, we're getting you. That leaves us some points left over. I feel this is probably plenty solid. We don't need to spend every single command point. We can save some. We're going to lead with Sumatra. Yes. We're going to trail with this guy. And where do we want you? Do we want you in the middle or do we want you up front? I think we want you up front. I think I like this formation in a line ahead. Yeah. Done. Done deal. Okay, I still want to do most of the killing of stuff with the carrier. I'm still... What's the word I'm looking for? I still think that there's stuff happening up here. So, this group is going to go patrol up here. The thought process is hopefully this area, this theater of operations, is quieter, as I don't want this group to be in combat anywhere near as often as our carriers, because replacing ammo is far more expensive gas and engineering wise than replacing airplanes are. That doesn't really make sense in my mind, but that's the way it is. So we're sending these guys up to about here, and then we'll put in a box when you arrive. Let's put in an arrival mark, which is going to be a triangle. And then we'll start the clock, and while the clock is going, we can start getting a we need to rename this task force. What are you? You're a surface action group, so SAG Boise or Sumatra? Surface action group Boise. The Americans are in charge, with a couple of Dutch ships and a couple of English ships. Oh, we already had the course laid in. God damn it. Like that. Okay, and what I wanted to do, what I've been trying, is to go to the surface action group Boise. Let's get your Kingfishers up. No depth charges needed. Done. 1. What is your endurance? 502. Big endurance. Okay, we prop you up to that. What about that? No. Okay, so that. And you're going north first. That's fine. Okay. First Kingfisher launched. Done. Okay. Around that way. Boise, please. There we go. Nope. No. Okay. And down and around. Alright. Here we go again. Boise, launch aircraft. No depth charges. Done. And that way. Done. Alright, you're not the only ship capable of launching aircraft. Sumatra has aircraft with less endurance. That's fine. We need an inner circle. Too big. 8. What's up from 8? 16. 116. Maybe. 32. Alright. We're gonna have to be clever about this, I think. Let's go back to 49 and do get rid of it. Okay, there, there, there. Now here, 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 here. 198. Okay, that's what you're gonna do. Let's zoom out, see if anything's going on. And back to Boise, Sumatra, launch aircraft. Done. Gonna go the opposite direction to there. Okay, good. Any other guys capable of? Nope. Nope. Okay, so all spotters are in the air. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that amount of spotting. That's 6 planes in the air. We have an outer circle and an inner circle. Inner circle is a little bit weaker than the outer circle, but they have less ground to cover, so they'll be able to travel it twice for every time the outer circle travels at once, which is fine. Kind of feels good knowing that there's another capable battle group out there other than the carrier task force right now. Granted, it's not a carrier group, which is unfortunate. The loss of the Hermes early on kind of sucked. Well, it really sucked. In fact, the Zuikaku should be about done with her repairs. Well, maybe not. I mean, our ship went into repair before it did. Yeah, the destroyer still has 14 days. Zuikaku, I'm sure, is up in the neighborhood of 20 some days. So until we see Isaac Swears, we're more than likely not going to see the Zuikaku. Alright, so this has been a kind of a quiet day, which I'm fine with. It did allow us to get a new unit out and functioning. Alright, it's nighttime. Let's go ahead and speed things back up. Is my carrier sitting still? It most definitely is. No, absolutely no sitting still. And yeah, if you're sitting still, you're sitting still. So you get attacked on the when you're sitting still. You don't want to be sitting still. You want to be moving. Actually, let's clean up destroyer mark. And we could probably get rid of one of these. There we go. Alright, it's 5 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? We're gonna wrap this episode up here. Oh, we are forgetting about our merchants, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay, we need to manage cargo. Huh? I feel like that doesn't make sense, but okay, we'll roll with it. Troops. 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 I think we have you for supply. We have you for engineering. We have you for fuel. We can throw supply on you. We can throw supply on you. I'm not completely happy with that. I think Adu Atoll needs another ship. Something capable of hauling supply. What are you? I don't remember what you are. Wish it told me the class of these ships. Chama does 50 oil. So Chama's doing 14 knots. I'm thinking, and the Lockheed I know is transporting those troops. It's capable of 14 knots. So this is a 14 knot group. With that being said, a 14 knot group hauling 546 supply. 546 supply would make you an M1. M1 does 14 knots. Okay. And the Stad Scheidem, which is doing 43 engineering, is an M3 capable of 17 knots. It's the oddball in the group. We got it to transport the engineering. Or it could be an M2. The M2 also carries 43 engineering. M2 is capable of 16 knots, but costs 5 points. Well, they both cost 5 points. It's either an M2 or an M3. We are getting what was the one I said? 546 M1. Is an M1 what we want? Is there anything better for supply? Well, an Empire would carry 1,000 supply and give us air spotting, but it costs a whole 15 points, and I don't think I want to spend 15 points. No. An M1 it is. So M1 is English, yeah, English AKM. Edu Atoll, New Sea. Brits. AKM. M1 class. Available at all 3 places. Good. Done. Merge group. Okay, we're in a 2-column convoy here. What is it currently looking like? I definitely don't like it now. I don't wanna... Gonna have to go staggered 2-column. I don't think any of these ships are capable of shooting at anything other than these bathers. Chama, I want you at 5. We're gonna swap you two. Okay, so one of the escorts up front, one in the rear. Let's go back to managing cargo. One of these doesn't have cargo aboard. That's you. We wanted you to carry extra supply. And now we're carrying extra supply. Okay. And the Bombay group, we'll also take a look if we want to bump it up, but I think Bombay group had more capable ships. And actually faster ships. I remember these were all fairly quick. So manage cargo. Supply. Supply. You are the oiler? Yeah. You are the engineering ship? Yep. You guys are here for the supply. Supply and troops. I think I'm fine with this. Yeah, this group is good. Right. Any other merchant ships out and about doing something? I mean, there should be. Where's Colombo's merchant group at? Oh boy, we've got a traffic jam here. Unload all cargo. Head on down there. Okay, and Colombo, this was your destination too. Unload all cargo. And now we'll need a few more trips in order to get this up to level 2. Alright, stop. What am I doing? This is okay, so merchants 1, 2, and 3 have been taken care of. The SAG group is off on its way. The carrier task force is off on its way. Alright, housekeeping is done. Let's go ahead and see how the episode did. It was a fairly fruitful episode. May, 6 May. I think 6 May is where we started. So, 3 Kagero destroyers, a Chidori torpedo boat, a Kagero destroyer. So 4 Kagero destroyers, a Chidori torpedo boat. Then another Chidori torpedo boat, then 4 more Kagero destroyers. Kagero's really got hit hard this episode. Then a W1 destroyer escort, a Shimushu destroyer escort, a W1, a Shimushu, a Chidori, a W13, a W1, a W7, a W7, and a Fubuki. Rounds it out. We're up to 81 total ships sunk, so we only need another 120 for the open sea lanes thing, which is quite a ways off. I'm interested to see how what we've done to the Kageros now. So we're gonna go to the Japanese. And go this way. Back through the subs. Oh wait, AKMs. Yeah, duh. We could probably just go straight to destroyers. Ibuki, Akatsuki, Hatsuharu, Chira, Ashashio, Kagero. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kageros left to sink. I mean, the Japanese have ships. Like, the entire Yagumo class still exists. That's 19 destroyers. Maybe it's time restricted, maybe it's not available yet. Minekaze, I would think, would be available now. This is not a tech needed ship. This is one that should exist in theater like immediately. Kamikazes, we've sunk a couple of them, but you know, there's still more than half of the group out there. Matsukis, all of them. You know, Japan has ships. Why they're resorting to continually drop down, so you know, they were throwing destroyers at us for a while, now they're just throwing destroyer escorts and torpedo boats at us. It's interesting tactic. Not sure what the thought process is here. I'm thinking that there must be something coded that if you lose X percentage of capital ships, then switch to destroyers, and if you lose X percentage of destroyers, then switch to destroyer escorts and torpedo boats or something, to keep the game from allowing you to completely annihilate all of the capital ships in the beginning of the campaign. A lot of campaigns suffer with that. You can eliminate all the capital ships right away, and then it just turns into a destroyer fest afterwards. So maybe the mod author has figured out a way to keep that from happening by, I don't know how he would have done it, but obviously there are capital ships available. Obviously there are light cruisers available, and the Japanese aren't using them, and that's not the way other campaigns have gone in the past that I've played. This is unique. This is different. It's interesting. And yeah, we'll see how it goes in the future. We'll see when the big ships start to rear their ugly heads again. I have a feeling it's soon. I have a feeling that once we equal out the levels of destruction to all levels of ships, that it'll probably go back to capital ships appearing once more, and I don't think we're far away from that, is my guess, my hypothesis. I could just be talking shit. Who knows? Anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please smash that like button. Consider subscribing. And until the next time, all, peace.